Categories for the double Jeopardy round are what the H, note the quotation marks, States of the Union, the Founding Fathers, Playing Possum, the British Invasion, and Characters in Literature. Player 2 gets to make the first selection once again. This time, we're moving into the double Jeopardy round. The first track on the Beatles' second album was a Chuck Berry song that told this composer to roll over.
Beethoven.
Player 1?
Andrew, who is Beethoven?
That's correct. You get to pick again, Player 1.
British Invasion for 800.
Here's Kelly with the clue.
Brian Jones played the humble kazoo on this band's 1967 Between the Buttons album, though not on the hit Ruby Tuesday.
It would be a guess, but I don't know for sure.
Here's the correct response. The Rolling Stones. You again, Player 1.
British Invasion 12.
The Searchers told us that Madame Ruth had a pad down on 34th and Vine,
Yep.
where she sold this.
Love Potion number 9.
Okay, Player 1.
Andrew, what is Love Potion number 9?
Right. Player 1.
British Invasion 16.
This man's pacemakers included Leslie McGuire, John Chadwick, and Freddie Marsden.
Jerry Marsden.
Let's hear it, Player 1.
Andrew, who is Jerry Marsden?
Correct. Select again.
British 2000.
Reg Presley not only sang lead on this Trogs hit, he played the ocarina as well.
Probably when I see it, I'm like,
Here's the correct response. Wild Thing.
I know the song, but I
Player
didn't know the
one, back
ocarina
to
was
you.
played in that song.
Alright, Andrew, let's go somewhere else. I'll go with the Founding Fathers for 400.
In early April of 1775, William Dawes, Samuel Prescott, and this man rode to warn patriots to move military
that?
stores
Who
from
rode?
Concord.
To warn everybody the British were
Oh,
coming.
Paul
Okay,
Revere.
Player 1.
Andrew, who is Paul Revere? Yes.
That's right.
The British are coming! The British are coming! The British are coming!
Select again.
Founding Fathers 8.
3 years after writing the Declaration of Independence,
Thomas
he succeeded
Jefferson.
Patrick Henry as Virginia
Writing the Declaration of Independence is a clue.
Player one.
Easy clue. Andrew, who is Thomas Jefferson?
And the Virginia part was a clue, too.
Yeah.
Choose again, Player 1.
Founding Fathers 12.
On July 3rd, 1776, he wrote to his wife Abigail that the colonies are and of right ought to be free and independent states.
Who wrote that? Do you think that was Washington? Or who was no, Martha was Washington's wife. Who was Abigail?
The correct response is John Adams.
I was thinking James Madison, so I'm glad I
You
didn't
again,
go for
Player
it.
one.
Yeah, you're right around the
Fathers.
category.
Founding Fathers 16.
Here's Kelly. She'll show you.
A 1775 letter from this founding father to the Pennsylvania Journal is thought to have inspired the Don't Tread on Me flag.
Yeah, I think I know who did that.
Let's hear it, Player 1.
Andrew?
I think it was Benjamin Franklin.
Who is Benjamin Franklin?
That is correct. Player 1, back to you.
Fathers 2000.
Not too much, but we probably
Kansas.
should be able to get
Like
it.
a substantial wager.
What are you going to wager?
4,000. 4,000, please.
And the clue. In Public Good, this pamphleteer called for Virginia to cede land needed to form a strong central government.
Payne.
Who is Thomas Paine?
That puts you
Jumps
even
you up to
further
24,800.
Player 1, you pick again, please.
What the H for 400?
On January 10th, 2010, this island republic was struck by a devastating earthquake.
See if you
It's
know it.
Player 1.
Andrew.
No.
Haiti?
Haiti.
Haiti. What is Haiti?
Yeah, Hong Kong is not even an island.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's a big city in China.
Player 1, pick
I
again.
don't think it's an island.
H for 800?
It's the HT in HTTP and HTML?
Probably would know it if I saw it.
Yes, player one.
Andrew?
I think it's hypertext.
What is hypertext?
Good. Please pick again, player
H for
one.
1200?
Olympic event won twice by Jackie Joyner Kersey.
Probably hurdles.
Let's hear it, player one.
Andrew. What is...
Oh. Let's go with heptathlon. That's like, it has like several events all in one.
What is heptathlon?
Good for you.
Good thing you made a quick change.
Player one, back to you.
H
our
for
next
16.
select. In the 18th century BC, he wrote down his famous list of do's and don'ts.
I don't know. Somebody whose name started with an H.
Brenda?
Okay, player two. Correct.
Hammurabi, I wouldn't have known that.
You get to pick again, player two. Used in marching bands, it's a large bass tuba that encircles the player's body.
H. Probably would get it.
Yes, player three. You are correct.
Helicon.
Helicon.
We return to you, player three.
States of the Union.
Let's get Kelly's assistance on this clue.
This state's flag, featuring the Big Dipper, was designed by a 13-year-old
Alaska.
Aleut boy.
Aleut is
It's player one.
indigenous people of Alaska.
Andrew. What is Alaska?
Yes. Player one, back to you.
States 800.
With a population of about 120,000, Columbia is this state's most populous city.
Ohio. Oh,
No,
Columbia.
it's Columbus, Ohio. Maybe it's South Carolina, Columbia.
Oh.
South Carolina. Let's see what our choices are. Might be Missouri.
Player one.
Andrew.
Columbia, Wyoming, Columbia.
I think it's
Let's
South.
go with South Carolina.
Drew. What is South Carolina?
That's it.
We'll go with the capital.
Figured.
You get to pick again, player one.
States of the Union for 1200.
Mississippi and it have the shortest coasts on the Gulf of Mexico, only about 50 miles apiece.
Mississippi and probably Alabama.
Yes, player one.
Andrew.
Yeah.
What is Alabama?
Correct. We return to you, player one.
States of the Union for 16.
This state has the highest average altitude of any state east of the Mississippi. Must be pretty mountainous.
East of the Mississippi, like Vermont or something like that.
It's
Vermont,
player
New
three.
Hampshire.
Sorry, that's wrong.
Let's try. There's two
Okay.
choices.
And it's not
And-
Vermont.
Andrew or Brenda?
Let's hear it,
Andrew?
player one.
Let's
West
go with
Vir-
West Virginia. Yeah.
Andrew. Was West Virginia?
You got
That's
it.
what we were looking for.
You know their
Please pick again, player one.
mascot is the Mountaineers.
States of the Union for 2000.
Tears were shed when the Teddy Bear Museum in Naples in this state closed its doors forever in 2005.
There's a Naples, Florida, but I don't know if that's it. I know where the Teddy Bear Museum is.
Here's what we
Is it
want.
Florida?
Florida.
Oh, well, maybe it was best just not to
You
risk it.
again,
And
player
now
one.
we know for next time that category comes in.
Yeah.
Playing possum for 400.
Like wombats and bandicoots, possums are members of this group of about 270 species.
Marsupials?
Player one,
Andrew, what are
Yeah, marsupials.
marsupials?
that's correct. Player one, back to you for our
Possum
next
for
selection.
800.
Chuck Berry knows this sweet little number of days is the typical gestation period of a possum.
I'm going to say 16.
Okay, player one.
Andrew, what is 16?
Good
How
for
long it
you.
takes for them to have a baby. Only 16 days.
Select again.
Possum 12?
Stick to it. In 1948, this Walt Kelly possum hit the funny pages.
I think on Pogo.
It's
maybe?
player one.
Pogo.
Andrew, who is Pogo?
You are correct. Player one. Pick again.
Possum 16?
Australia and New Guinea are home to the 5 species of this type of possum that may weigh as little as a quarter of an ounce.
Pygmy.
Yes, player
Andrew.
1.
Pygmy.
What is pygmy?
Yes. Choose again.
Possum
player
2000.
1. The flying possum doesn't fly. Well-developed flaps of skin along its flanks have it known by this 6-letter term.
Flying. Oh, I don't know.
Let's hear it, player 3.
Not a slider.
That's incorrect.
50-50
Anyone else
chance.
want to hazard
Let's
a guess
try
on
it.
this?
Let's give it a try. So
Okay,
we know it's not a
player 1.
slider. So leaper or glider?
I think glider sounds better than
Andrew. Andrew, Brenda? Andrew, what is glider?
Right you are. Player 1.
Literature for 16.
Tom Sawyer saw him murder Dr. Robinson in the cemetery and testified against him in court.
Yeah.
Player 1.
Injun Joe.
Who is Injun Joe?
That is correct. We return to you,
Literature
player
12.
1. Here's Kelly to start us off.
The traditional masks of comedy and tragedy were used by characters in ancient Greek drama. They're thought to have represented the twin sides of this god of wine and revelry.
Yeah, Bacchus.
Let's hear it, player 1.
Dionysus.
Who is Dionysus?
Correct.
Even 40,000.
Player 1. You pick
Literature
it.
2000.
Yeah.
Answer.
Not too much on
The other
Jeopardy.
daily double. You are currently in the lead. You need to select your wager.
Let's do 4,000 again.
Okay.
Answer this. This E.L. Doctorow title character joins Dutch Schultz's gang as a 15-year-old in 1930s New York City.
Wow, I really don't know. Not Al Capone, so one of the other two. How about the Billy?
The one on the bottom? Who is Billy Bathgate?
Congratulations.
Yes.
You're still in first.
You bumped
Just knew
up.
that Al Capone was Chicago,
You get to
not
pick
New
again.
York.
You bumped up to $44,000.
This treacherous
Remember that
pirate
next
in
time.
Treasure Island has a pet parrot named Captain Flint.
Treasure Island Pirate. It would be a guess.
Player 2.
Uh-oh.
No, that's not
him.
Should we do
Okay.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response?
Andrew or Anthony?
Player 1.
Andrew.
Treasure Island. Let's go with Long John Silver.
Who is Long John Silver?
Good.
Now I'll ask who for 800.
And we'll wrap up the board with this clue. A gray spider named Charlotte brings about a series of miracles to keep this pig from the butcher's knife.
Yeah.
Yes, player 1.
Wilbur.
Andrew, who is Wilbur? Yes, and that puts you at 45,200. Brenda at 2,000. Anthony, still alive with $200, but you're gonna probably need a miracle.
We've got the final Jeopardy round here for you, and today it features this category. 19th century names.
It could be anything.
What are you going to win?
Okay, let's see. $51.99.
Press the corresponding direction on the plus control pad to select your response. Let's take a look at the last clue. He got the name by which he's best known because Mexican victims of his attacks would cry out in terror to St. Jerome.
Geronimo. Yeah, Geronimo.
Alright, Anthony, we come to you first. You had 200.
Let's see your response.
What did you write down? You wrote, who is Geronimo? And
And
you are correct. How much are you going to add? 200. You double your score to 400. And we go down to your right to Brenda.
What did you say?
Did you say, who is Geronimo? Correct?
How much do you add to your total? with
And
that
you are
correct
going to
response?
add 950, taking you up to 2,950. Andrew Haringer could not be caught
Your
today. What did
response?
he write? Who is Geronimo? Yep, you are correct.
With that correct
Sir,
response,
how much
you will
are
gain
you going to add? $51.99, taking you up to $50,399 as you win today.
Congratulations.
$50,399 your total as you win today. Thanks for playing.
Good game. Thank you so much for playing.
He had a higher total than Matt Jackson in my other game.